Hello everyone! Today we're going to be making a drawing of a gingerbread house. And so we are thinking about when we draw houses, we are normally thinking about a different type of shape. And so you might be thinking about rectangles, you might be thinking about squares or triangles. And when we're doing our gingerbread houses, you can even kind of add on to those shapes and switch them up and add some fun shapes. Like for instance, I'm going to maybe I'll make my roof have a little bit of an extra curl on the end. Or maybe I'll have a fun shaped chimney that's going to have candy on it. I like to do these peppermint sticks on the sides of my house. And you're going to just add in detail as you go. And when you're drawing, I want you to think about your favorite types of candy, because these are going to be the details that you add. We do want to incorporate a horizon line. The horizon line is going to be that line that goes behind our house, so it gives it a ground to sit on. And I'm making my horizon line a little bit wavy today because maybe there's going to be snow on the ground by my gingerbread house, and I can add a snow hill in the background. I'm going to put some of those details on my candy. This is going to be a peppermint piece. And maybe I'm going to have some sort of a gumdrop path, and those gumdrops are going to get bigger and bigger as they get closer to me. And so you're going to continue adding details until you are ready to color. And for coloring, we're using the construction paper crayons. So those crayons that work really nicely on the construction paper. And I'm going to probably need a lot of white today. You can use the construction paper white. You can also use the regular white crayon. You could even, use a little bit of a light blue in your snow. Maybe your snow has some shadow. So I'm going to color this really quick. Okay, so I would say my picture is about halfway colored, and I just wanted to show you how, you're alternating colors. And I like to use a lot of white because when I make gingerbread houses at home with my family, we use the white icing, and that is like the frosting. It's the glue that sticks everything together. So I like to use a lot of white on my gingerbread house. And I think maybe for my roof, I'm gonna add some gumdrops. And so while you're working on this, I want you guys to think about if you've ever made a gingerbread house before, how did that feel? And think about, what types of candy you'd like to use. Maybe like, what is your favorite candy, or what candy would work best on a gingerbread house? And just have fun, talk about it with your table and see if anybody has any good ideas on candy that you could use. I want you to also think about your landscape and your background, like maybe I'm adding a sledding hill, and maybe you're going to have some snowmen, or maybe you're going to have some gingerbread men, or some elves. I'm going to just put in a little sled real quick, so maybe there's some fun winter activities going on here. I'm going to have a little gingerbread man on a toboggan. I think it's a little tricky to draw sideways. Okay, so just use your imagination today. Have fun making a holiday drawing. And when you are done with this, it's going to go into your table folder. Fold it in half, and it should have your name on it. All right, enjoy creating and using your imagination today.